Hello, my name's Cole Britt, and this is our last slide, our big idea or killer idea, if you will, for our killer idea number 63. So this idea is somewhat similar to killer idea number 23, not the exact same, but it does share a little bit of similarity with it. And 23 speaks about how to tell the world about your identity, but our 63rd killer idea is personal identity security. So this being on a blockchain that would not allow any information to change without the explicit permission of the user. In this case, I can see a world in which identity theft is less of an issue for the average person in their daily life. I think many people would honestly hop on board with this idea because of how prevalent identity theft is in today's world. Many people already use services like LifeLock, Experian, etc. There's a ton of those out there. So people are willing to pay and use companies that can guarantee their identity safety, and even more so, I think one that would is even more secure than the current measures taken, like one that would operate a blockchain. I think this would be a very good way for the government to secure social security numbers, tax info, and all other very important personal information. This would allow the government and other companies to basically start a much more secure set of security protocols that need to be followed when using customer data, as well as citizen personal information, if for government organizations and things like that. Private keys on the blockchain would allow users to protect their identity in much better ways than currently offered. These keys allow for the master ledger to keep track of that information and block unwanted access. I believe many people would much rather prefer a blockchain to secure their info than the current offerings. A lot of those services basically just act as scanners to alert you if your information is found on the dark web, or info dumps or data dumps and things like that. Whereas a blockchain would be more proactive and not just allow or alert you if your info has been stolen in the first place. So you wouldn't even have to worry about that. And even myself working in healthcare, I understand that people are pretty cognizant of scams and things like that when you talk over the phone. So if companies store their personal information in secure blockchains, I think more people would be willing to talk and work with healthcare workers over the phone, especially older customers that have been taken advantage of in the past, knowing that they're not being scammed because that information is more secure. Especially if, as a healthcare worker, you're able to tell someone some of their personal information, and they kind of understand, like, oh, okay, this is a legit person. Overall, I think personal identity security would be an amazing use of blockchain, and I hope we see more utilization of blockchain in the identity field in the years to come. I really think it could really protect a lot of people from identity theft. Thank you.